Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show is not all about fishing boats, but I'm all about fishing boats. And a brand that is synonymous with versatile coastal Florida fishing boats is Pathfinder.
Yes, sir.
And in the last couple of years at Florida Sportsman Magazine, we've been seeing a lot more of these Pathfinder owners taking their boats farther out into big water. These guys are going after snapper, they're going after sailfish, they're coming in fishing for trout and reds.
Yeah.
Charlie Johnson from Pathfinder is here to talk to us about your new hybrid models. So
That's right.
What are we displaying at the show this year?
Yeah, so we have two new 24 boats, 24-foot, 4-inch bay boats that are of sort of the hybrid style, okay? They're built exactly for those kind of guys you're talking about that do a lot of inshore, near shore, inlets, that kind of stuff. We have a 24 open, which is more of a fishing version boat with 3 insulated fish boxes in it that can be macerated, which is pretty unique for a bay boat of 24 feet. It's got a great big live well on it, 41 gallons. Great walk around space, completely open in the back end, so you can take advantage of being down inside the boat in big water situations or fishing an inlet or something like that, or trolling offshore. But then a raised deck up forward so you can still do the sight fishing applications, whether they're inshore, flats. The boat only drafts about 15 inches of water, so you can still flats fish out of it, but you can and get up high and see everything. And then offshore, when you're sight fishing as well out there, you can use that raised deck forward.
Yeah, so the versatile platform in many ways is similar to the classic Pathfinder, but you got a little bit more freeboard, a little bit more gunnel height.
Exactly, about 5 inches taller than our old style 24.
Have you changed anything in terms of the running surface? Does it have a deeper V, different strokes?
It's about the same because we still wanted the boat to still float shallow. These particular boats do have a single step in them, so they're very fast and very fuel efficient. So high performance boats. Yeah, so we have that 24 open fishing version. We use the same hull shape on a 24 TRS version, which is a family-friendly boat. It can still hardcore fish, that's our heritage. Any boat we're going to build is going to be a really strong fishing boat. But a lot of people want to fish with their families or do the whole sandbar thing and all that kind of stuff. So the 24 TRS has more seating in it, has flip-up forward backrest that people absolutely love, have a big bench seat in the back. So a great family boat that still fishes really hard.
Got it, okay. Talk to me about live wells.
Yeah, so on the 24 open, we have that big live well. I was talking about that centerline live well, is 42 gallons. And then we have sort of a pitch well behind it, a 27-gallon well.
Pitch well, what?
Well, I mean, some people call it a pitch well, or also it could just be a smaller well to segregate your bait. But what's really nice about it, it's right on the back end of the boat. Because it's smaller, it's a lot easier to catch the bait out of.
Yeah.
So what a lot of people do is they'll fill that big live well to the brim, and then they'll move like 6 or 10 baits over to the smaller well. So that way it's a lot easier to catch them. When the action's hot, you can just hook one on from that back well and throw it out very easily. And then the 24 TRS has 2 38-gallon live wells in it. One is standard and then one's an option. So plenty of live well space on either one of the boats.
Got it. All right.
Yep.
And in terms of the console, the helm, I mean, it's a robust console with a lot of room for multifunction screens.
Absolutely, it is.
Room for rod storage.
It'll fit a 16-inch on it, and something that's new for Pathfinder on that size boat is we actually have a head in both those. So a bunch of space in there, whether you use it for a head or you use it for storage.
Is the head? Is it a forward opening or side?
Side door. You walk into it, and it's very spacious, fully finished interiors, and it's very nice.
Talk to me about the power options and the performance.
Yeah. So the boats max out at 350. Most of our people are just putting that 300 Yamaha on it. It's a great boat. That package on both boats run about the same. Top ends around 55 miles per hour, somewhere in there, so quick boat, and then cruises around probably about 3,000 RPMs, closer to 30 miles per hour. I think at 2.8 miles to the gallon of that, with an 88-gallon fuel cell, so you have tons of range.
Got it. And now, most guys nowadays, the electric trolling motor and the things that we're able to do with those, I mean, that has become a real common option.
Oh, absolutely. Boats. Yeah, and we're really in tune with that kind of thing. We're big-time fishermen, and that technology, when we see things that are game changers like that we will design the boats around some of that because it changes how people fish. For instance, like those GPS trolling motors, not having to deal with the anchor. A lot more people will fish in inlets and just drop that thing down, put it on the GPS, the hold mode, and stay right there. So people are fishing more in inlets now because they're not having to deal with anchors and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So these boats being higher sided feel more secure down, and it works great for that.
Yeah, and it's been really amazing to watch the evolution of these boats. But it's also worth pointing out that this design still does derive from in many ways, the classic skiffs.
That's exactly
and
right.
Maverick Boat
No-
Company
no
still
doubt.
builds polling skiffs.
We do, yeah.
Ultralight
and
boats.
used, yeah, and the backcountry skiffs as well. And it all came from there, you know.
Great to get a chance to look at these boats at the Miami International Boat Show, and it's always a pleasure.
Well, absolutely. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Charlie.
Absolutely.